I'm Robbie Savage, I'm on Sporf, and this is Hot Takes. The passion and hard work Robbie Savage is putting into grassroots football is class. Great work and great news from Macclesfield today. I'm a grassroots boy at heart, you know. My father was my manager. I'd be out with him, putting the nets up, putting the corner flags out, checking, the pitch first thing in the morning if it was waterlogged. My mother and father taking the kids on to wash, hanging on the clothesline in the back garden. I'm a grassroots manager now, and for me this is a level of football which I absolutely love. You can get close to players, you're part of a community, and people think I've got underlying things that I want to achieve, like is it about making money? Absolutely not at all. It's about the love of the game. It's about seeing youngsters playing football and giving an opportunity. So I absolutely love it. Let's just skip the ceremony and just give Lewandowski the Ballon d'Or now, please. Listen, I believe the best centre forward in the world. I think, would you have a Lewandowski in your team? Yes, I would, no doubt about that. His accolades are remarkable. Brilliant player, you would say, for the amount of goals he scored in that Bundesliga season, the amount of records he's broke. Forward-thinking players usually get the Ballon d'Or, and it'd be no surprise to me if he got it. When can VAR just be scrapped? It's stupidly inconsistent. I think it's got better especially when referees go over to the pitch side monitor and actually make the decision when they've actually seen the incident, instead of somebody telling them in their ear. So for me as a player, I'd be more comfortable when the referee does go to the pitch side monitor. Am I a fan of VAR? As long as it comes up with the right decisions. I know the line's now drawn thicker in the offside situations. Again, I think VAR used correctly. We've seen, didn't we, in the Euros, how well it worked. And I think if we can use it to the full potential, inevitably in the long term, I think it will benefit the game and coming up with the correct decisions. Mo Salah is the best player in the world. Pass it on. I would say that Mo Salah is the best player in the world currently on form, but it's not a one-season wonder. I think people are now saying that because of the couple of worldie goals he scored in recent times. But if you look at his form over the past couple of seasons, the Champions League winning season, the Premier League season, and 2 or 3 seasons, he has been immense. And if you consider his goals per minute ratio, I think is the best, or up there with Ian Rush. It's better than Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler, Suarez, Torres, and he doesn't play as number 9. I think that is, the perfect example of somebody who is on top form this season. So for me, right now, the best player in the world, yes. The Messi and Ronaldo debate will never be replicated. Mbappe, Haaland, whoever it may be, they're going to get nowhere near the levels of these two. Messi scores, thousands tweet in defence of Ronaldo, and same vice versa. We'll see imitations, but nowhere near the level. I agree. I think we've been privileged to watch these two greats. Maradona, for me, is up there. I remember the 86 World Cup, the goal against England, the goal against Belgium, which people forget because of the run from the halfway line against England. But for me, playing against Ronaldo, I think both incredible, the best ever. And people have their own opinion. For me, I played against Ronaldo. And for me, Ronaldo coming back to the Premier League this season, scoring 9 goals, 4 in the Premier League, 5 in the Champions League. But the magnitude of the goals Ronaldo scores for club and country, and doing it successfully in the Premier League on 2 occasions, Italy and Spain. When you see Messi this season in Liga, not really been as successful as probably would like at this stage. There, for me, this season could end the debate. Listen, the debate will never be ended, but you've got to say that Ronaldo, once again, this season, is without his goals, his performances, United would be in a worse position. That's how good he is. But 2 players, I think we should be privileged to be in an era where they have graced so many pitches. So that's it from Hot Takes with me, Robbie Savage. Make sure you tune in to Making Macclesfield with me, Robbie Savage. It's on BBC iPlayer now. and tune in to BBC One next Saturday night, 11 p.m, to see it once again.